This is Paige Connell. I want you to listen to her and we will break it down afterward. Then you can decide if she's a good wife or a narcissistic lunatic.
I've been with my husband for almost 20 years, but about 3 years ago, I was strongly considering divorce, and I want to talk to you about why. So I'm going to tell you the story of the day where I thought to myself, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. My husband and I had 4 kids. We both worked full time. We had been together for 16 years at this point. We've been together since high school. And on paper, I have an amazing husband. He is incredibly supportive. He's kind. He's loyal. He's a great dad. He's very hands-on. He's an active participant. He's always present. Like, on paper, what else could I ask for? But in reality, my experience is very similar to the experience of other women. I had this amazing husband who on paper was great, but I was incredibly frustrated and burnt out from our marriage and from motherhood. Because what happens to so many of us is that we marry these amazing men and we have amazing relationships, and then we have kids. And when we have kids, women tend to carry a disproportionate amount of the work in the home, the work of raising kids, and the mental load. And that is exactly what happened to us. About 3 months after my 4th baby was born, I remember looking at my husband and saying, I need more. I need you to do more. I am exhausted. I am in charge of everyone and everything in this house. Every night when we cook dinner, you ask me what to make. Every day when you drop off the kids at daycare, you ask me what they need in their backpacks. I am the project manager of this home and I need you to do more. And he looked at me and he said, okay, just tell me what to do. Right? Every woman has heard this. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And I said, okay, something that would make my life easier is if in the mornings when I came downstairs with the 4 kids, because I do mornings by myself, the dishwasher was emptied, the dishes were put away, and the trash was taken out. That would make my life so much easier, because when I've got the 4 kids running around and the baby crying, I can't be looking for their favorite water bottle in the dishwasher. I just need to know it's clean. And he said, yeah, of course. What? Yeah, I'll do that. That's no problem. And so, of course, he does it. But then I have to remind him, and then he forgets, and then I have to remind him again. And there was this one morning where I woke up, and I went to put something in the trash and it was overflowing. And I went to get my son's water bottle and it was in the dishwasher with all the other clean dishes. And I felt so disrespected and unseen and unvalued at that point in time. And I remember texting my husband being like, what happened? Like, why didn't you do this? And he said, sorry, I was running late for work. And I remember thinking, oh my God, he doesn't see me, because what he's done has now made me late for work. And he doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about the impact on me. And he doesn't see how every single thing in our home happens because I ask him to do it, or because I do it myself, or because I planned and organized it. The diaper bag is full because I filled it, right? I put the wipes in there. And I felt so frustrated. And I remember thinking, what's the point? What's the point of doing this with someone else? I might as well just do it alone. And it's not because my husband didn't love me or he did anything to me. And it's not because I didn't love him, but because I felt so taken advantage of.
Did you notice how she made it clear that her husband is a very good man? Almost like she's rubbing it in the faces of women who don't have supportive spouses. She also made it quite clear that her husband has been receptive to all her demands. Despite him working full-time, she also works, but her job is done from home. Being a social media influencer who focuses on the mental load of motherhood, she tells women how to get their husbands to do more, while she gets annoyed when her husband asks her questions when he does more. So what does her husband do for a living? Listen as Paige reveals this on a recent podcast.
Paige, my squirrel brain really won't let it go. What dangerous job does your husband do?
Oh, yeah, he's a lineman, which when I say that people will think football, which is not football, it's an electrical lineman, essentially.
Yeah.
So he climbs utility poles and fixes electricity. And it's just a lot of electricity, which is dangerous,
Yeah.
right? And they work like a ton of
Yeah.
storms and works a lot of crazy unexpected hours. It's just, it's just a dangerous job.
Yeah,
but
It's crazy.
But
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Don't know what a lineman does? Watch. So almost every year, this is ranked as one of the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the world. There are even documentaries and movies made to highlight the dangers of this occupation, and here you have a woman who wants to divorce her husband, who did the tasks she wanted him to do, but didn't do it once because he was late for work. a job that she admits could call him in at any time.
It's just a lot of electricity, which is dangerous,
Yeah.
right? And they work like a ton of
Yeah.
storms, and he works a lot of crazy, unexpected hours. It's just, yeah, it's just a dangerous job.
And her first reaction is to divorce this man. A man she knows that could very likely not come home one day. A man who leaves the house every day knowing there's a big chance today might be his last. And the last message he gets from his wife is him getting blasted about the damn trash. Ladies, listen up and listen to this carefully. I'm about to drop a truth bomb on you. Men do not like doing house chores. We rather build a house, strip a car, or do work around the yard than do housework. Men will rather create, break, or fix something than clean. Now, you do get the exceptions where some men are clean freaks, or they were raised by parents that got them doing housework from an early age. But these guys are the exception. So keep this thought chiseled in your mind, that men are useless in the house when it comes to certain things. Then maybe you won't be so disappointed in your marriage when you find yourself with this type of guy. But here's the kicker. If you marry a guy and he agrees to help you out with chores around the house, then you, my dear, have found yourself a winner, a one-in-a-million man, a guy that hopefully you will appreciate. Instead of going on social media and announcing to the whole world how you nearly ended your marriage because he didn't take out the trash that one time. Okay, folks, that's all for now, and always remember, Mrs. Connell, you just told the entire planet about what a good man your husband is while exposing yourself as an ungrateful wife. So don't be surprised if some of your female listeners make it their mission to get to know who your husband is.